Who am I doing? Taurus. Hey, Taurus. How are you? It's Jen. I'm going to do a reading for the full moon. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. I'm doing a mid-October check-in. Oh my goodness. So what I'm going to do this month is do a little less strict card interpretation and do a little more channeling, I guess you could call it, or just a little less by the book tarot card reading. We'll see what you guys think about it. I've kind of resist this just because it's for so many, I'm reading for, hundreds of people. It just seems hard to find any sort of common thread for people, but I'm just going to give it a try. But I just wanted to remind you what we have going on astrologically, because I think it's pretty interesting month. We of course had the full moon in Aries beginning of the month, but on October 14th, Mercury is officially retrograde. We had the new moon on the 16th in Libra, but then Venus moves into Libra on October 28th, and we have that blue moon, that second full moon on Halloween in Taurus, in your sign, Taurus. I really feel like, this is a very, the connections are going to be found this month, be deepened this month. I just got, I'm seeing you being pretty passionate, pretty fired up, pretty connected for how fixed Taurus can be. Not a negative, just it's Taurus. They're strong and solid and can stand their ground, and that's fantastic. But I see you getting a little almost not being able to help yourself. Maybe gushing a little sometimes, or just smiling a lot. Something other people that are close to you may notice. A lightness in your step. All right, what's at the bottom? Page of Pentacles. Oh, we have the wish card under that, near around a full moon, so that something that happened in April could be coming about. So April, that's Taurus time, right? April into May. Mostly May, but April. Page of Pentacles at the bottom. So what am I getting from the wish card and the page? Something that, some seed you had planted, some desire you've had for a long time may be coming true, may be coming into fruition. Dividends, payoffs, a wise investment, whether financially or of time and energy and thoughts and emotions, a wish coming true. Someone may win some money or come into some money somehow. Again, could be from a good investment, but it could be a windfall. Some of you, if you are like pickers of some sort, could find out that something that you have is of greater value than you realized. Maybe you're helping clean out a home of a relative that passed or had to go into some sort of care facility. It's there's something about antiquities, old, many generations, maybe inheritance, maybe someone will pass, maybe someone living though will just pass something along to you and wanting to give it to you um, themselves, and when they can see you enjoy it instead of waiting until they've passed. Some of you may be finding out you're going to be a parent. I see this strongly for the male Tauruses. Planting a seed. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, took me a while. Oh my. Okay, Sag had this. So you may have I see a connection with you guys with the Libra and now Sag. Um, this is the honeymoon period card. This is a new relationship. I could see some of you. I know you guys. I feel like I don't often remember readings for any length of time. I don't even remember Sag, and I'm a Sag. The Sag readings. I do so many. I don't retain them at all. But I feel like this is you for you. There's been some sort of slow burn, or I almost want to say you. I remember in a recent video, maybe you were with someone that you love, but realized you really weren't in love because of you met someone else, and whether they were available or not, you realized the person you were with. Am I making this? I think that was you guys. I feel like you have met someone. You have, okay, maybe you have a new hobby or something that you like to do in your spare time. If you're not lucky enough to have a career that's your passion, maybe you meet someone this way, or you connect on something you're passionate about. You share a spark for something in common. Maybe in the past you've settled, and I hate using the word settled because it doesn't mean that anyone you've been with in the past is any less of a person, but settled in um, you just weren't the right match. And it had nothing, it wasn't that anyone was wrong or had issues or anything. It just you were maybe trying to force or just settling. Um, I see you've met your match. You've met your match. I could even see you having some pretty heated discussions. This person may um, fire you up, but I don't see it in. I still see it being very sustainable. They're going to challenge you. They're going to inspire you. There's going to be hot makeup sex because you'll have pretty fiery, but I think a little bit of that is fear because you can't believe the depth of your feelings for this person and vice versa, that um, it's an insecurity at the beginning but actually goes away as you trust each other more because you can't believe the depths of a connection and love for this person. Again, you may be doing things, setting up blocks, digging your little Taurus heels in, being kind of stubborn about some things because of fear. But I think you're going to open up to this person, sorry, more than you ever have with anyone else. I see it lasting. I see you spending a lot of time in bed together. 9 of Wands. I see you letting go of something this month that um it was a really hard decision for you to let go of. So if it is another relationship, um, or a dream or a wish. We have that wish card, but I think maybe you were focusing on the wrong things in some way. Um, and you've given up, like the wishes were accomplishments. Like if I get this salary, I'll be happy. If I get a degree, I'll be happy. I can check that checkbox. If I, you know, am with someone in a relationship, I will, again, these external things. And you're really more looking inside and thinking, what really makes me happy, whether it's what society tells me should make me happy or not. Like, what is it? It's hiking. It's whatever type of hobby or thing you're into. I don't know why hiking came out. I have a very outdoorsy vibe going this month, and maybe it's a Vermont thing. I don't know, but you may want to move. You may want to move, and it may be hard because there may be some sort of connection. Oh, maybe you want to sell maybe you inherited property. And was that this reading? I do so many readings, I forget which reading I've said things in where you've inherited something. So maybe that will be difficult. But I almost feel like something about it doesn't work for you anymore. And I see you moving, I don't know. But something you've been hanging on to, you're ready to let go. The Hermit, Virgo. This is soul searching. I'm going to put this up because seems significant to me. The Hermit goes within and says, "Why am I clinging to this belief or this something, this mindset, this decision?" I think everything's open for examination this month. Um, you're willing to, I, I feel like it's happening slowly, but kind of like you're gripping something and it's like prying like each finger off to let go, like you would see in a movie or a cartoon or something. But once you let go, the release, the relief, oh, once you give into something. So this could be that relationship too, that new one, or one you're in where you haven't really opened up and let go because you were afraid. But once you either let go or allow yourself to really fully lean into it, um, I feel like that's what's going to happen this month. You're really going to be leaning in, but it's going to take some soul searching and some challenging. So either this outside person, it's an out person. This outside person is going to challenge you and get you to go there and be there and realize something and being able to release, or it's something internally that you're realizing you have to really consider and think, okay, why do I think this? Why do I hold on to this certain thing so stubbornly? Is it because it's really important and it truly is a guiding principle and value of my life? Or is it because um, it's some sort of false security? So there are things that happen. We can have something happen to us that, in the grand scheme of things, isn't really a big deal, but for some reason in that moment, especially when we're younger, maybe we're embarrassed or something, and we think, I don't ever want to feel that way again. And we make this very hard, fast rule. And it really was just a reaction to a trauma, but it isn't really something that is serving us over the long run. And so it's something like that you may be challenging within you that's holding you back. I can also see you challenging something traditional. Maybe I have a friend who only likes tall guys. Like that's one of her main things that attracts her and she thinks is a good indicator of someone she should date. And clearly height is just not not it's just in no way can tell whether someone's a good person or a match for you or not. I mean, that's silly, but people can really um, narrow things by clinging on to things like that, like women should only date men taller. Like that's kind of a societal thing that I don't know, like that you're I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Like you're gonna ponder something like that, but I think it's gonna be much more personal to you. And once again, you can release that. I just see like happiness flooding in. I don't even know, this is so weird to say, if it's sustainable forever, but I think it's will bring in a moment of your life where you open and allow, and I think it's just the beginning. So if you do allow someone in, it may be a relationship that has an expiration date. Maybe the person is not here for a long time. It's known temporary, or they're much older or younger, not in a creepy way, or something about it. Excuse me. You may know going in won't last, but even if you don't, the experience and the lessons and the growth, you will cherish it for always, and just your life is going to be so much different and more fulfilling and move in a totally different direction than you ever thought it could. Okay, thank you. Bye.